Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can enable Hyper-V on Windows 10. Hyper-V is Microsoft's hardware virtualization product. It is a Type 1 hypervisor, which means that it runs directly on the host computer hardware. The other type of hypervisor is Type 2. This one runs on a host operating system just like a normal application. By default, we get the feature as part of Windows 10, but it will be in a disabled state. I will now show you how to enable it. But before I do so, please subscribe to this channel to support us if you like the content that we are producing. Okay, moving on. First, you have to check if virtualization technology is enabled in your basic input-output system, also known as BIOS. Virtualization technology is a program your computer's microprocessor uses to get your system started after you turn it on. It also manages the data flow between the computer's operating system and attached devices such as keyboard, mouse, hard disk, video adapter, etc. The easiest way to check if virtualization technology is enabled is just going to your search bar and then searching for sysinfo, select it, and then it will open up a tab with system summary. Just scroll to the bottom here where it says Hyper-V, expand it there, and then as you can see on mine, Hyper-V virtualization enabled in firmware, the value is no. This means that I have to log into BIOS and enable it. If the other three options are no, it means that you cannot run Hyper-V on your particular system. So now just log into BIOS to enable it. To log into BIOS, just close this and then here search for update and security. So check for updates, you can click that one, and then here you can click on recovery. Under advanced startup, click on restart now. This will start your computer in BIOS. When this screen comes up, select troubleshoot, which basically allows you to reset your PC or see advanced options. And under troubleshoot, we want to see advanced options. So select advanced options. And then go to UEFI firmware settings, which basically allows us to change settings in our PC's UEFI firmware, which is the same as BIOS. So I'm just going to select UEFI firmware settings. Then it gives you a confirmation page. Do you want to restart to change UEFI firmware settings? Yes, I want to. So I'm just going to select or click on restart. It will then restart in BIOS. So what I want to do is to find virtualization technology. It is usually in advanced, but it might be different based on your system. So I just go to advanced and there it is. Intel virtualization technology, and the status is disabled. So I'm just going to scroll down to it and then press enter to change it. And then I want to select enabled. Press enter again. As you can see, it has now changed from disabled to enabled. Now I just need to save the changes and reboot into my system. So to save, you can see there on the bottom right corner, it says F10, save and exit. So I'm just going to press F10 to save and exit. It will give me a confirmation, save configuration and exit. And yes is selected. Yes, I want to save my configuration, so I'm just going to press enter to save my configuration and exit. Now it's going to reboot into my system with virtualization enabled. Once it's open, just search for 10 Windows features on or off. So you can just type 10 and then you select it. And then when it finishes loading, we're going to look for Hyper-V. As you can see, this is where Hyper-V is. Select it and then just expand it to see if it has selected both items. That is, check if Hyper-V Management Tools and Hyper-V Platform are selected. If both are selected, like as in mine, click OK to apply the changes and enable Hyper-V. As you can see, Windows has completed the requested changes. It now needs a reboot to finish the installation, so you can click on Restart Now. If you don't want to restart now, you can click on Don't Restart, but remember, the changes will only be effective after the restart. So I'm going to click on Restart Now. After your machine restarts, the Hyper-V option is enabled, and you can find it by searching for Hyper-V Manager. Just click on it to launch it. If it opens up, it means that you have successfully enabled Hyper-V on Windows. In the next video, I'll show you how to create a virtual machine in Hyper-V. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.